Hello, everybody. Welcome to my little corner of the internet where we talk about Christian theology, Christian philosophy, and Christian living. Now, before we start and I show you this clip, I want to say I love John MacArthur. His teachings and books have greatly helped me as a Christian over the years, even if we don't see eye to eye on everything. And we don't. And I think that that's okay. There are some things that I disagree with him on, but the things that he gets right, he does wonderful work with. However, he is not without his flaws. Again, I love him and he has benefited me greatly, but this clip is baffling and I think that we need to talk about it. So here's the clip.
There's no such thing as PTSD. There's no such thing as OCD. There's no such thing as ADHD. Those are noble lies.
Yeah, a lot of issues here. Like a lot of issues. It's actually baffling how off the mark he is on this one. So he has said this many times that ADHD doesn't exist and that various other mental disorders and mental illnesses don't exist. But this is the most recent and it's been getting a lot of attention, and I'm glad that it has, because this is a conversation that the church needs to have. There needs to be more discussion in the church about mental illness, and the teaching that mental illness does not exist just needs to be weeded out. And people need to know that this is not a sound teaching. First of all, this is just factually incorrect. It is objectively wrong. We have proof, observable proof, that mental illness is real. When you look at the brain of someone who has ADHD, and which, by the way, that's me, hi. When you look at the brain, there are physical and observable differences in the brain. An ADHD brain is slightly different than a brain that is neurotypical, and these are scientifically proven, observable differences. And it's not just for ADHD either. This is a common theme for a lot of mental illnesses. So first, this is just factually incorrect, and second, this is just harmful. This teaching and this mindset is hurting people and driving them out of the church needlessly. Imagine that you suffer from clinical depression, or if you have an anxiety disorder. Imagine going to your pastor for some guidance and some comfort. Imagine you pour your heart out about how these things are impacting you, and that all you want is just some comfort and some godly advice about how to cope and about how to trust God in your struggles, only to be told that the things that you are struggling with don't exist. Imagine trusting someone enough to be that vulnerable just to be instantly invalidated. Imagine being in a church where you are surrounded by people who just discredit your struggles and just lambasts you for being a lukewarm sinner who doesn't trust God just because you have an anxiety disorder. Where's the grace in that? Where's the love in that? Where's the logic in that? Now, does anxiety reveal a trust issue? I mean, sure, sometimes. And does depression reveal a joy issue? I mean, sure, sometimes. But people who struggle with mental illness need to be comforted and lifted up, because unless you have a mental illness, you don't know what it's like. And it's not as simple as just, oh, I trust God, so now I have no anxiety, or, oh, the joy of the Lord is my strength, I'm no longer depressed. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. That's like saying that you can overcome addiction by just exercising self-control. It's completely nonsensical and it doesn't work. It's a harmful teaching. And unless you have experienced addiction, you do not know what it feels like. People who struggle with mental illness need comfort long before correction. They need to be lifted up by a godly community that supports them and treats them with gentleness and grace. Again, I love what John MacArthur has done over the years, but he severely missed the mark in this one, and he is in great error. So, those are my thoughts. I want to hear yours. If you have anything to add, or if you think I got anything wrong, or if you have anything that you want to say, please let me know in the comment section below, and let's continue this conversation together. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.